Today we're gonna talk about B.B. King. May he rest in peace. I'm so thankful for everything he did because he laid the path for almost everyone in the blues genre that came after him. And I want to talk about his soloing style. We're gonna split this in songs in a key that is major and songs that in a key which is minor, so that you have this major kind of soloing that he does a lot, and you have the minor kind of soloing which he also does. I mean, Thrill Is Gone, everybody knows that. Anything else to say? I don't think so. It's not too complicated. With BB it's all about feeling what you do, and that's what I'm trying to teach you. So let's get right into it. So here we are. Let's do soloing over a major chord first, a major chord progression. We are in A major for this, so normal blues. And I'm gonna show you how he approaches stuff like this. So, first thing I want to show you is the BB box. There's one pattern right here. Evolves around the A right here. In our case A. Of course you can shift it. If it would be G it would be. But we're in A. So A right here and A right here. Around the major scale. And now the BB box. 4 notes really. This note right here. It's the G string on the 11th, then the A right here, on the B on the 10th, then same string on the 12th, then E on the 10, and E on 12. These are the main notes you want to focus on when soloing in the style of B.B. King. So, most popular thing he did, slide into this note, let's say from the 9th in our case, and land on the A. And do a vibrato, because that's what he always did. He always did this crazy vibrato. I can't even do it close to him. But you can try it, you can practice it, and it gives a cool touch to every note you play. So, land on this note. What you can do next is bend on the 12th and land on the A again. Also did a lot of rakes, just like I did right now. Lots of this is in the style of Gravity. I mean, BB came first and John did it later. But I have a lesson on this one. If you haven't seen it and you want to check it out, just check my channel for this. So, again. Vibrato. Really important. He did it much faster than I can do like him, but practice and you're gonna get there. And now we also play these. Another thing he did. So, slide, land on the A, bend, 10 and 12 on the B, on the E I mean, and backwards, and land on the A again. There's a lot of stuff possible with only the notes I've showed you right now. The key to this is, the key to playing close to B.B. King is feel what you do. Really take what I'm showing you right now and try to feel what you play. Try to feel every note. Take a slow approach. Let yourself in this case, or if you have an audience, just let people wait and give something that has meaning. So. Something else he did when it got close to the turnaround of the progression is bend on the 12 right here. Of course, only on the 12 because we're talking in A right now. Bring it back to the A. You know, because when the tension builds up and you can jump to this high note. And something else which is really funny, I think, I've seen many interviews of him, but there was one in particular, I don't know which one it was, about his soloing style. And he explained something about the really famous high note he always puts in one of his solos. If we're in A right now, it would be something like this. When it comes to the turnaround, this is BB himself said that if he doesn't know what to play anymore, if he's out of ideas, he does this because it sounds cool. So I'm going to show you what it is. It's just the A right here. You take your root note on the E string on the highest fret possible. Then you go back to BB box. Just an example. So sometimes you did it twice or even more. What I found out is that he also often plays short notes, like really abrupt ending notes. Like kill the note when you bend it. I land on this one and bend up, and you can slightly hear it. You stop the note. It's really like you're playing singing voice. Make it sound melodic, make it sound full of emotions, and it sounds cool. Let's solo a bit. I'm only gonna use the BB box. And he also took a lot of time when he played, because it builds up tension and gets people excited for what you're gonna play next. So basically how he soloed. Of course, you can't just take this and copy him. It's not possible because he had all the experience and all the feeling and he really had the blues. So, like Jimmy said, blues is hard to play, but easy to play but hard to feel. So, anything else? What you could also do when you solo a major, like what we just did, you also have access to, I showed you this bend, which results in this note. But you can also go to this. Landing on this note. So, more like Stevie Ray Vaughan style, but BB also did that. You know? Major approach. Then, when it goes to the 4 chord, you know? And going back to major. Because when you solo and you mix major and minor pentatonic, it sounds really, really cool. Let's try that for a bit. That's that. I think that sums up everything pretty well I want to say about the soloing over a major chord progression. With these notes and these patterns you can do endless stuff. And most of the times when I hear guitar players that really like shred and play fast stuff and I don't know, I think to myself, these people should listen more to B.B. King. I mean, if we're talking metal and they shred and they're rock guitar players, I don't know, that's not my kind of style. That's, if they shred like that, that's totally fine. I mean like a slow blues, you have a slow blues progression and they start shredding, man, I don't know, and just throwing it out, throwing it at people so that you, in the audience, you sit there like, oh man, that's too much, what I can't comprehend. That's not working, and I always think, okay, these people should listen to some B.B. King and really see what it's all about. John Mayer is one of the people who really complements BB's playing into his playing and invents the BB box and stuff. That's really, really cool. You gotta check that out. But, as I said, take your time with this. Make it all about the feeling, because that's most important. And don't overdo it. Just don't overdo it. And practice with the BB box. Now we're gonna switch to a minor chord progression. Just take Thrill Is Gone, because why not? And I'm gonna show you what he did there. See you in a second. So let's talk his soloing during a minor chord progression. We're gonna take Thrill Is Gone in B flat. Nope, I played it in C. I just recorded a loop. I wanted to do B flat but did C, so I'm gonna do it in C. Everybody knows that. So what do you need? You need your minor pentatonic. You should know that slowly. If you don't know, just pick it up right now. But I expect you to know that because that's like around this everything you always in blues playing. So we can put some nice twists in there, which is what he always did. So, for example, this note right here. got? We got normal minor pentatonic. But here, we're gonna play grammatically to the octave. That's the octave, the C again, and we're gonna approach it grammatically. So. We can also add these two notes. In our example on the 11th fret, so. Then you would go, but we add this note. And then we would go, but we go like this. Adding this note. And for the next one, we gotta go like this. But we add this note. So, slowly. Three notes per string. Can take this one right here. Same as this one. That's the first step. If you know this, then that's a good base for everything we're going to do now. What we're going to do next is, I don't know whose box it is. Could be Albert King's box, because we had the BB box in. I think it's Albert King's box. The Albert King box. But let's say Albert King box, okay. Evolves around the C right here. Same thing with the BB box. This one evolved around the root as well, but we're gonna have it in a minor touch. So, C right here. What we got the C right here. Then this right here. It's the same shape as the BB box. Same 5 notes. Same shape, not same 5 notes. But the normal BB box, the C would be here, and the rest of our notes would be here. C right here, notes in front of the C, and now our notes are behind the C. So C right here, and our notes are here. Probably heard that before. So what we do here is just focus on the C again. Take your time. Most important thing to this is jump from this note to the C. That's the most important part about this, because it makes the best sound. Oh, excuse me. And also, we can also do bends right here. The most famous bend would be this one. So if you take the Albert King box and solo it like BB did, then you would take a slow approach and take a few notes, would put it like this. That's leading into the 4 chord. And going back to the C 4 chord. 5/7 to a G7. Just for the chord progression. So, gave you the notes. You can always throw these pentatonic licks in there, like. Just throw those minor notes in there as well, because they make the change. If you would just solo like minor pentatonic, would sound cool, but if you throw those minor notes in there, you get what BB did, because he always did that. I'm gonna try to play, I'm not that used to playing in minor, but I'm gonna try to play like him. Approach it like him. Not play like him, because it's not possible. Take it slow. Played the high C there. You can also do it on minor progression, no change at all. Covered pretty well. I saw a video like 2 days ago of him playing Thrill Is Gone, and I don't know why, but he soloed over, in his case, B flat minor, but let's say he soloed over C minor, and he threw some C major licks in there, because I don't know why, but he soloed over C minor and went like this. I don't know why. But if you're experimental, you can try that as well. Maybe it works. I haven't tried it. Of course, if you're in C minor, you could take the what do we got? You could take the E flat major scale to solo. Yeah. That sums up the soloing over minor chord progression. So here we are, we've learned a lot, I hope. Let's sum up. So, gave you the notes, gave you the chord shapes, box shapes, gave you the box shapes, gave you the part of the neck where you should play in, and told you that you need to practice this a lot. But let's emphasize it one more time. Don't overdo it. Feel it. That's the most important part about this stuff. Really feel it. Hear what the notes are telling and tell your own story through the notes. Sounds a bit awkward at first, but once you saw someone playing really good and you see that they really play what they feel, then you know, okay, I should do that. Because I mean, you can show off what you can do, you can show your abilities, but if that floats your boat, if that is what the people that listen to you like, then do that. But for me, it's about the feel and playing the right notes at the right time. That's what gets me off, really. So, listen to BB play this, because you can only learn it from the best. Listen to John Mayer emphasize the BB box in a whole new level, making it his own playing while still embracing his roots. Watch that, and also some other guitar players. Of course, there are lots of guitar players who do that. I just mentioned John because I really like John. So listen to the stuff, feel the music, feel what you play, and practice a lot. And that should do all you want to do. Yeah, I hope I could help you. I hope you make the best with this, the best you can do. And check out BB King stuff, really. Eat all you can find. Just absorb it, because it's so important. It makes your playing sound so good and really gives you a feeling for how to feel music. So do that, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.